everybody, and welcome back to Becoming a Model podcast. I am your host, Binky Lou. And before we get started, make sure if you are watching this on YouTube to subscribe to the channel. Click that thumbs up button as well as clicking the notification bell so you can stay updated for every drop of video content that gets posted. And if you guys are listening today on Spotify, Anchor, the podcast, go ahead and make sure that you guys subscribe or follow so you guys can be notified every time when this podcast drops a new episode. All right. So let's go ahead and get into it. So today's topic is about avoiding scam gigs. I know as models, we always, and I do mean always, get scam emails, scam offers, and it can be a little bit misleading when they're really, really good. And unfortunately, you get yourself into a financial bind by giving your money away, or they end up getting your information whatsoever. One thing that you always want to go ahead and do whenever you get a potential scam request or scam email or notification about a gig is you want to go ahead and research the person that is contacting you as well as the company, okay? Just to verify that they are legit. You do not understand like how many times I've been contacted by different kind of companies, especially my number one company in the world. I love Guess, and I got contacted by a scam individual who said that they worked for Guess and they wanted to hire me for a New York photo shoot to basically be a catalog model. And they were going to pay me this wonderful amounts of money and everything. And come to find out, when I contacted guests themselves, they did not have anybody in their database that works for the company all across America, um, like that person, with the name and the email information and so on and so forth. And they definitely did not have a actual photo shoot that was going to be projected to happen within the timeline that the people that contacted me stated. So always, always, always do your research. If it's too good to be true, trust and believe you me, it's too good to be true. Do not contact them. The big lump sum of money is probably the number one thing that would show you it's scam. The payment, uh, new discoverable model giveaway, like that lump sum of money is insane. They'll say that they're gonna pay you $2,000, $5,000, $10,000, and more and more and more, and basically stating that it's all going to you. You want to go ahead and just be very, very aware. If you are agency represented, they should be contacting your agent. No big name brand company is going to contact you directly, especially if they know you have an agency. If they follow you on social media, whatsoever, usually most of the time they're going to be able to see right there that you're agency represented, and they're going to contact that agency in order to work with you, because this is dealing with lots of contracts, big name brands, money that's on a bigger paying scale, and they also have to make sure that the agency gets compensated for utilizing you as a model. So always, always, always look at that number game, because honey, it's too good to be true. Do not contact back. If they tell you that you have to send the money to another person, then that's a scam. They will never send you the check and just basically say, hey, pass this out to the designer, the makeup artist, the hairstylist, and then whatever's left over, you keep that and you benefit from that amount. That's yours. They'll end up sending the money out to whoever the world they got to send the money out to. They don't have to send it to you, and then you take it to cashiers and cash it out and make multiple cashier checks and then send it out to everybody else. That would never happen. So if somebody does contact you, be aware that they will disperse the funds as need be. And again, they will contact your agent, and they will not be contacting you when it comes to the money. So anything like that that you see on the email spread, be forewarned that, oh, this is a no-go. And usually they probably will take their time to go ahead and get to that information, because they'll probably want you to respond back, and then they'll tell you, hey, so about that information that we're sending you, yeah, that check, we need you to go ahead and cash that check in and then get a money order and then do this and then do that. So as soon as you get to that, that's just a done deal to let you know that these people is tripping. They tripping hard. Okay. So always, always, always be on the lookout for that, y'all. Don't get played. Don't get played. Always check out the emails. I know sometimes there can be typos written into the email, and you just want to go ahead, pay attention, do what you need to do to read all the fine linings, because that email is going to have typos, and that's also another indication that you are getting a scam email from somebody in the scam world somewhere. The emails are always going to be structured in a way that's telling you that something's wrong. SOS, do not return to sender, something to just let you know that, yeah, you might want to not respond back to this email because they're playing you. Sometimes the people would even respond back to you if you were to tell them, like, hey, I know you're, scam, and I'm going to forward this to the company and the authorities. They'll respond back and have you be like, second guessing yourself. I've had somebody respond to me in an email when I told them, like, hey, yeah, I contacted people and obviously I already know that you're a scammer. So they're already forewarned of your email. They're already forewarned of the body of the email that you sent me and your name and information. So please stop responding, and I will be sending this further, authorities. They responded back like, good luck and take care type of thing. But trust and believe you me, they were scammed. So it was just to get me a response to feel bad or guilty and respond back like, oh, no, 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 I'm sorry. It didn't work. So they did not get the last laugh, but I did. So that is one big, big, big thing. And last but not least, you guys, never, ever, ever give out your personal financial information. I know for some younger, newer freelance models who are coming into the game, by common sense, you shouldn't, but everybody ends up having a moment, okay? If somebody asks you for your financial information, please refrain from giving that information out. That is a key way that they can easily tap into your bank account, pull all the money from your bank account, and leave you high and dry, overdraft your account if you don't have the funds in there, all sorts of things. So please be mindful of never giving out your financial information. Again, if somebody has to go ahead and hire you for a job and pay you, they will basically be paying you through your agency. Your agency will be handling all of the details and all of the financial details with that company. They will be getting the check, and then your agency will be cutting that check for you to hand you a different kind of check. So please be mindful of that moving forward. If you end up ever getting contact by anybody, please be mindful, you guys. Be mindful. Stay away and be safe from scammers of all different kinds, because they are getting really, really good out here. It seems like every year the scammers are getting better and better at just cracking the code on how to get to vulnerable people and vulnerable models. So please be aware of any scammers, and please stay safe out there, okay? That's all that I have for you today on today's podcast. Again, if you guys are watching my beautiful face on YouTube, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on that notification bell, and thumbs up this video. And share this video with all your other model friends or people who are wanting to become models, okay? Because remember, this podcast is becoming a model by a model. And if you guys are listening today on any sound platforms like Anchor, Spotify, Google Play, or Apple Music, make sure that you guys follow the channel and the account so you can stay notified for every new drop. of voice content from today's podcast. All right, you guys. I will see you guys next time. And thank you for joining for today's podcast. Bye. Mwah.